guys, it's Emily, and today I'm here to bring you a brief video. It's been a while since I did a video. The last one I did, I think, is my March Mystery Madness wrap-up, which was on the first day of April. April's been kind of a crazy month for me. As you can see, I'm living in a new place, so a lot of my time has been taken up moving. I also started my new job back on March 19th, and I don't think I ever mentioned it on a video, but I'm working full-time now as an adult services librarian at a library that's about 15 miles away from my hometown library, which was where I previously worked part-time. And also, another reason I haven't filmed lately is that all of the books I read in April were not, they were okay, but there was nothing like really spectacular, and so I just decided it was a good time to take a break from filming. I've also been having trouble keeping up with people's videos, again, because I'm so busy, and so I figured if I wasn't catching up with other people's videos, they probably weren't catching up with mine, so I figured I might as well take a break anyway. But I did keep reading. I read 7 books in April, which is about what I normally read, so luckily moving and working full-time hasn't been, affecting my reading that much, which is great. So I just figured I'd do a brief Friday reads. I'm currently reading 4 books. I'm reading my Bible study book, which I've been reading since September, and I still have a while to go on it. I fill out, there's a little section for every day that I read the Bible and I fill it out, so I'm working on that. I'm also reading a book for work called Adult Programming in the Library, because again, I am an adult services librarian now, and eventually I'm going to be responsible for some of the programming at my library, which is really exciting. I have a really passion for doing practical programming. I really want to do financial literacy stuff or healthcare stuff or something that I think will impact people's day-to-day lives, which is something I'm really passionate about. I'm also reading 2 books for fun. I'm reading The Hotel on the Corner of Bitter and Sweet by Jamie Ford. I just started this morning at work. It's kind of a slow time at our library, the lull between spring break and summer. And because I'm brand new, they haven't assigned me any projects yet. So basically all I do all day is sit at the desk. And I do review our databases and try to get a handle on our collection, and I have been reading some professional literature as well, but I figured I might as well read something fun too while I'm there, on the desk for 8 hours a day. And so I just started The Hotel on the Corner of Bitter and Sweet, and I'm literally only 3 chapters in, but so far it's pretty interesting. And then the other book I'm reading is The Group by McCarthy. This is my book at home that I'm reading, and this is about 4 women, or no, it's more than that, 8 women, and they're all in a group of friends, and they graduated from Vassar College in 1933, and it's about their lives, and we see, the very first scene is at somebody's wedding, and then we get a chapter on each one of the girls individually. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure you can see the title. And so I'm about, 280 pages in, and it's a 430-page book, so I'm planning to finish this weekend. This is my main read. And I'm also planning to pick up Text from Jane Eyre this weekend, which is by Mallory Ortberg, and this is something that's been on my radar for a while, and I just never got around to it. And part of the reason was because the library that I worked for before didn't have this at the library, but now my new employer does, so I'm really excited. My new employer, by the way, is they have a lot more books than my old employer did, and so that's really exciting. I'm really looking forward to, getting all the books off in TBR. And also, my new employer has interlibrary loan for free. My old employer had an interlibrary loan, but you had to pay $3 for the postage, and I always figured it wasn't worth it when I had all these other books that I could get at that library for free, or that I could get off my own shelf. But now that my current employer has free interlibrary loan, I definitely will be making more of an effort to pick up books that, I can't get at the library, and I'm really excited about that. So after I finish these 2 books, I'm planning to, of course, continue with The Hotel on the Corner of Bitter and Sweet, and I've also put a hold on the ebook version of Victoria by Daisy Goodwin so that I can read this at work as well on ebook once I finish Hotel. My big goal this season is to finish up my own unread books. Before I got this new job, I was sort of saving my unread books in case I got a job somewhere where the library collection wasn't that big, and there wasn't much collection development money. But now that I'm at this new library where the collection is, very substantial, and we have quite a bit of collection development money, so I won't have to worry about running out of things to read. Not that I was ever really worried about that. Anyway, I just decided to make my focus more on finishing up the books that I have on my shelves already. I own about 68 unread books, which isn't that much for BookTube, but to me it feels like a lot. So I'm looking forward to that. So these are my current reads that I have in my possession. Sorry, the sun is so bad. I will try to figure out the lighting situation in this new place. I hope everybody else is having a great weekend so far, and that you're going to read lots of great books. Also, just self-promotion. My birthday's on Monday, so I'm expecting my parents to buy me some presents, and there might be some books, so maybe I'll get a book haul up sooner rather than later. And I also know that Heidi tagged me in a tag, so I need to go watch that tag and then film my own version of the tag. So don't worry, Heidi, I'm definitely going to be doing both of those things sooner rather than later. So I'm glad to be back on BookTube. Hope everybody's having a great day, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye!